Good evening, everybody. For those of you, my Christian friends who are celebrating Resurrection Sunday, and to my Jewish friends who are in Passover, I just want to say greetings, and everybody else who is not celebrating their holiday. I just bring greetings to you. Also, for my brothers and sisters in the Muslim faith, Ramadan is coming on, and I bring greetings to you. Let me talk to you briefly today about the war that rages within us all. It's called the good wolf and the bad wolf. Let me say this to you. Inside of us all is a war that is raging. It's the good wolf versus the bad wolf. And let me tell you something about both of them. They both have one thing in common. They have to have a strict diet in order for them to grow. In order to feed the bad wolf, he thrives off of arrogance, anger, bitterness, love of money, unforgiveness, lust, sex, arrogance, drunkenness, promiscuity. In return, he becomes a strong animal. He gives you fame, fortune, wealth, lust, power in the earth. People know your name. People say your name. They know you. Fear, admiration, and respect. They know who you are, from the things that you have to the places that you go. They know you. And then there is the good wolf. And that good wolf has a strict diet. Requires time, love, forgiveness. And every 3 hours you have to feed them so that they can grow strong. In the end, what the good wolf will give you is peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. But the issue then becomes, which one will you feed? See, in the beginning, it's easy to feed that bad wolf, because when you're feeding that bad wolf, the world will celebrate you. I remember early on, I said, you know what? I want people to know my name. I want people to know who I am. And I started to get videos on YouTube and have big cases, and people knew my name. There she go. That's the judge. And I became arrogant. Unforgiving. Say what I want. I don't give a damn. This is what I don't care. Okay. And what happens is that as that wolf grows, you have to feed it more. And it comes a time in your life where you will be challenged with sickness, loss of a job, and you can't feed that wolf. Now that bad wolf is like, look, you got to feed me because I need what I need. But the good wolf, the one that will give you the love, the peace, the encouragement to go on, will be there for you. Well, the bad wolf will turn against you because I gotta get what I need. The issue is, which one will we feed? I remember after, I retired, I said, you know what? I'm going to, recommit myself to church and I'm going to spend more time with God. Listen, I started making that money, and getting this money and everything. All I did was from the time I woke up till the time I went to bed, grinding. Lord said, you going to say a prayer? I ain't got time. I'm too tired. You know what I'm saying? I go to church, be there late because I'm dealing with clients, whatever. At least I'm going to give an offering. I mean, come on, Here I am thinking I'm doing God a favor. For real? Okay, look, I'm going to give you some money. Don't worry about it. You good. But let me tell you what this pandemic has shown me. That God don't need me. I need him. And it's let me know that bad wolf, he can't get that diet no more. I can't feed him. Because what I know is that I am blessed and we are blessed because sometimes it's not to the end of your life that you realize I fed the wrong wolf. As you laying on your deathbed, you said, you know what? All that I put into the bad wolf, I fed the wrong wolf. Now is the time for you to decide. When this pandemic is over, and for those of us who will be here, and those of us that be in glory, we ain't got to worry about that. But those that will be here, the issue is, you're going to go back. You're going to go back to them that have to say your name, because your jewels, all your money, everything, your God. Let's be for real, okay? Because where your time, where your heart is what your God is. If all you think about is getting that money, wealth, climbing, people knowing my name, that's your God. And so the issue is, you can go back. When you realize that this pandemic is an equalizer for the rich and poor, and I look up there, I see wealthy doctors leaving. I see people who people don't even know their name leaving. I see grandmamas, aunties, cousins. This pandemic is the equalizer. But who you gonna feed? Who are you going to feed with your time? I know for me, I'm gonna feed that good wolf. You know why? Because every day I wake up is a testimony that God got something for me to do. I appreciate the fact that I look and I call my loved ones and they're all right. And I pray for them. And I say, you know what? I'm going to feed that good wolf. Because at the end of the day, when I'm laying in my bed of affliction, when death is about to take its final sting at me, I want to know I fed the right wolf. And the question is today, after all of this is over with, are you going to go back the same way? I got to get that liquor. I got to be cheating on my wife. I got to be cheating on my husband. I got to get that new Benz. I got to get that new Mercedes. I got to go on that new trip. Or are you going to feed the right wolf? Being with your family. Loving your wife. Loving your husband. Loving your family. Taking time with your family. The choice is yours. Have a wonderful holiday.